So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side.
And this is now today's lineup.
Liverpool have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So off we go then. No way through. Some good work on the right flank here. That ball looks a good one. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Gravenberg. Shot, surely! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Impressive jump! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kobel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aims beyond the defence. That is good strength. He was under real pressure there. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Distributed tidily. Salah plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ryerson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise.
Terrific effort! That's going to go a long way. Ekitike. Oh, that decent chance! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Borussia Dortmund always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
He's picked his way through. Takes aim and crosses. That's a decent clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Kirkes. Swings in across. Anton is there and he can get that clear. Szoboszlai. And he cuts out the supply. Liverpool very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Ryerson. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. Kirkes. Ekitike has it out wide and in space. Half an hour played now. Chukwuemeka. Anton. Schlotterbeck. It's Sabitzer. Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it. And the finish! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 34 minutes is number 21.
Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Schuler promptly onto that, and that is that. Steaming on goal. Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. That has been slung wide. Plays it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Can he get on the end of this? Back in once more. Good read, needed to be. That's a sharp pass. Well, they can break here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Konate. That's a good ball out wide. Szoboszlai receives it in a good position. Ekitike! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. Schuler getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
really well-measured ball. He's on it, can he get away? Svensson is flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. Ekitike. Can he finish? Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Liverpool were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to...
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution on the field, number 73. Coming on
Borussia
the field
Dortmund get the ball rolling for the second period.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Chiesa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's there to clear it. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! Chukwuemeka could move up a gear here. Spread to the right. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Chiesa. And they can counter here. McAllister being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Ryerson. This looks promising.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Szoboszlai has found the net here, of course.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the header! And no mistake! And they're back in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool have their lead. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Bayer. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played into space. Now it's Fabio Silva. And he's straight offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And they've got a throw. Can he get it through? Chiesa providing an outlet on that flank.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, that's well spotted. Frimpong. And Konate. And it's Frimpong. Not the most accurate pass. Well read, nice interception. Isak. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Bellingham. Now Fabio Silva. Over to the right flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Isak. Kerkez picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Drills one in. Anton can clear it away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ryerson gets into a good position. Cleared without hesitation. Chiesa making good progress. And the through ball. Space for him to turn and look. He's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bullish header! And that's a good finish. It's level again. What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break in play. Giras.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Borussia Dortmund drag themselves back again.
Borussia Dortmund really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Jones.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Chan. Brandt! And that's a simple one for the keeper.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Brandt. It's a promising position, and that is headed for the middle. Mamadashvili claims it, safe hands. Frimpong. Vids.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's looking wide. Chiesa venturing down the left. He's through here. Sabitzer. Oh, they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Liverpool certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Thank you for
My
your
thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.